Hi and good afternoon. This is Bradley Chapman and Nigel Amatunga. We just had a slight technical hitch there. We started our broadcast and apparently we had no sound coming out. Technology, absolutely fantastic. Anyway, welcome to Raw Business TV and welcome to a very, very special webcast today. It's the first webcast that we are featuring a network marketing company. And a network marketing company in question today is World Ventures. It's a fantastic opportunity. But before we pass across to Nigel, and Nigel talks a little bit more about the opportunity that you guys could get interested in, I want to talk to you about a few personal circumstances about myself and perhaps how I now have understood that network marketing can make some fantastic changes. You know, when I started the business in 2007, I was working, pretty much 6-7 days a week. But as some of you know from reading my blogs, in 2007, I had a relationship breakup with the mother of my children. I ended up leaving my home, just leaving with black sacks and some clothes, then started out on this journey. Well, I'd given up at that point a quite high-profile, highly paid corporate job because I really wanted to change me and to find myself and to go on a journey that I've been on for the last 3 years in helping business owners and aspiring entrepreneurs find, find, meet and greet and network with other people, with other opportunities to perhaps change the success rates in the UK. In any case, when I started in business, I didn't have the money to draw a salary for the company because it took me 3 or 4 months to get the business launched before it was in a position to sell any product at all. So what I did was I used to work, Monday to Friday, Monday to Saturday in my office, and then at night at 6 o'clock when I finished work, I'd jump in my car and I would drive around the M25 delivering medical parcels through the night in my car between Gatwick, Stansted and Heathrow. So I was in principle working 7 days a week, and 4 of those days I was working, 4 of those days I was working 24 hours a day. And after 2 or 3 months of doing this, nearly getting the business live, of course, I was exhausted, absolutely exhausted. And my mum came into me and said, "Son, you can't do this anymore, you're going to kill yourself." Well, looking back at my position, if I'd have actually had an opportunity to put the same amount of energy during the 12 hours I was working at night, part-time, into a network marketing opportunity, and I am quite an energetic guy, then I've got no doubt I could have probably earned the same money I was earning in 12 hours, perhaps in 3 hours, and it would have still been giving me an income today. So there are loads of things that we learn in life, and there's loads of things that we do that are called experiences. Mistakes are there for you to move forward and learn from them to become successful, and experience in itself is a great thing. So my personal thoughts on network marketing are this, okay? Up until a short while ago, I was very concerned about network marketing companies and the opportunities that they offered. It wasn't I was concerned about the products that they were offering and what their business plans were, because a lot of these network marketing companies, including World Ventures, have got a fantastic opportunity. It's the people that are being recruited and the level of success being experienced that was concerning me. Because we publish a business magazine, as you know, we have an online network, as you know. And with network marketing, and with any business, you can relate this to any business. In the UK at the moment, only 10% of businesses succeed after 5 years, so 90% fail. The same might be said, now I don't know the actual figures, of the percentage of people who succeed. Now, the thing is, the people who do succeed, that 10% or 20% or whatever that figure might be, these people, they've got a key ingredient that makes them successful. It's energy, it's ambition, it's drive, it's persistence, it's vision. It's the ability to understand a market, to take your product to the market and to deliver that in abundance to people that want to take up that opportunity and perhaps pass that on. Hence, growing your networking structure, your network marketing structure, growing your opportunity with World Ventures, so that in fact you can become one of the 10 or one of the 20% of the very highly paid individuals that are successful in World Ventures. Now, I'm absolutely certain there are a lot of people who do very, very well in World Ventures, but there's only a few people that are hugely successful. So, whether I guess you want to work part-time with this company, you can get an income. If you want to work part-time to be working full-time, to be able to bring this life balance, this lifestyle balance of World Ventures, everything's possible. So what I would say now about network marketing is this, that it's like any business. It doesn't matter whether you're setting up an accountancy practice or setting up a network marketing company or setting up a website development company. Network marketing is no different. It requires similar skills. it requires similar attitude, and it requires very similar determination to succeed. So I'm going to pass over to Nigel shortly for him to talk about World Ventures and what you guys can do. But if you are at work and you feel you're in a dead-end job, or you feel that you're looking to change your life, this is an opportunity for you. If you're currently in a position where you feel that you would like to, I'm just lowering the camera speed here because we've got a connection issue. If you feel that you would like to move forward and start a business and you need a subsidising income, this is an opportunity. If you feel that you want to change your lifestyle, absolutely. Have a look and have a listen at what this guy's got to say, and have a look further at World Ventures, because I put my name in it. I think it's a fantastic opportunity. And who knows, maybe we can start recruiting some people for Nigel as well through our website, so maybe we'll give it a go. And of course, you guys know who Raw Business are. We've done enough Raw TV podcasts now, but look, we're an online business networking company. You know, we offer everything from free marketing and advertising right the way through to downloadable, resourceful business tools. We publish a leading business magazine. You can see some of the front covers behind us. And we've interviewed quite a lot of the high-profile entrepreneurs. You know, we're just like you at the end of the day. We're everyday people. We're trying to become successful. We're going through the challenges that being in business every day represents. It's great fun. At times, it's really great fun. At other times, it's pure stress, right? But that's the beauty of waking up tomorrow. You can always change what you've done today. And of course, also, we deliver a podcast now, Raw Business Podcast. Now, we're not a professional TV channel. We're not in the BBC TV studios. In fact, we're on a laptop. We've got a webcam, a few lights, and we're using an online delivery platform. But it's from this platform that our business can grow, and Raw Business TV could grow into becoming something much more professional, much more experienced, and much more deliverable. So small steps make for a big journey. And today, you could be taking a small step to free yourself for the rest of your life. So, membership to Raw Business is completely free. Please feel free to come online, register with the community, and get involved. We're very down-to-earth people. We're just like everyday Joes. And as it says on the top of the screen there, everyday people achieve extraordinary things. And I just want to thank you all for 2010 for your support. Very much looking forward to 2011 with you all. I'm going to now start passing across to Nigel. I'm going to jump out the screen. Nigel is going to centralise himself. He's going to run through a few slides now about World Ventures and what he can do. So please stay tuned and listen to the slides, and we're going to show you a video. And we'll give you contact details for Nigel at the end of the presentation. And if you're not watching this presentation live this evening, then of course it's going to be available in the archived edition for tomorrow, and then you'll be able to look at it. So without further ado, titled Business in Paradise, which is appropriate for me right now, working all the hours God sends for very little remuneration, but most of that is my own fault. It's our great pleasure to be joined with Nigel Amatunga for this show and for this webcast. We've got a great mix of business people, and we thank you all for your continued support. Welcome, Nigel, everybody, who's going to talk about World Ventures. Nigel.
Thanks so much.
Welcome. Well done. Enjoy the show.
Awesome. So I'm just going to go through some basic slides to actually give you an idea of what exactly I'm working on. A bit of introduction in terms of who am I. My name is Nigel Amatunga. I graduated about 3 years ago from Imperial College. I did my undergrad in physics. I did my master's in finance. And for the last 3 years, I've been working in the investment banking industry. I'm an investment banker. And yeah, literally working 14 hours a day, every single day. Even with that constraint, I'm more than able to actually make this business work, and I've got the results to actually show this. It's not a problem whatsoever. And the kind of startup money that we're talking about is so negligible that literally every Tom, Dick and Harry, the truck driver and his wife, can literally afford to do this. So even with the time constraints and money issues, this is literally very, very possible. So as Brad mentioned also, he mentioned a statistic that about 10% of businesses actually are successful after 5 years. Well, this is an opportunity to potentially plug into a system that has got a significant amount of awards and accolades, acknowledgements, and we'll go through that. Since first 5 years of inception. So, and you can literally plug in and take a fraction of the company's revenue. And worst case scenario, you can have a hell of a lot of fun, and we're going to literally go through that. So, name of the company is World Ventures. Tagline is Make a Living Living. A bit of company information. It was founded 5 years ago, a bit over 5 years ago, December 2005. It's based in Dallas, Texas. It's privately held, it's debt-free. And what you see right now is the corporate committee. On the bottom left, you have Wayne Nugent. On the bottom right, you have Mike Asquith, those guys are the co-CEOs. That's pretty much some company information. Before we go to some of these Dream Trips examples, let me actually explain to you what exactly the flagship product is. So the flagship product is called the Dream Trips membership. Okay, it's a membership. There's two main parts of it. Okay, the first part of it allows you to go on 5-star holidays for 2-star prices. Sounds very, very cheesy. 5-star holidays for 2-star prices. We'll show you a holiday that we've gone on, right? And we'll compare it to the retail price, and we'll show you the World Ventures receipt that we've got. Okay. How does this happen? It's very, very simple. We basically bulk buy. Okay, so the exact same principle, you may have heard of Costco, you may have heard of Sam's Club, the exact same principle that they apply, World Ventures utilize the exact same thing but in travel. So for example, World Ventures goes to a hotel in Bahamas and says, okay, how much does it cost for, you know, one room for 1 week in your hotel? And they say, okay, $1,000 or something like that. And World Ventures keeps that in mind and says, okay, how much then for 1,000 rooms in your hotel? And obviously the Bahamas hotel loves that. They're getting so much business upfront from one source, and they're getting cash upfront from that one source, okay? And not only are they going to give a significant discount, but they're going to also throw in loads and loads of freebies to entice business to come back again and again and again and again. That's the first part of it. 5-star holidays for 2-star prices. And another very, very cool thing is that you can take your whole family on holiday with this one membership. So you cover your spouse and you cover your kids, or you can take a guest with you. So you can make 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 times the savings, depending how big your family is, on one holiday going with your family as opposed to going on your own. So let's look at some of these examples that are available in terms of holidays. So this one, Paphos, Cyprus, 4 days, 3 nights, dare I pronounce the actual name, Ai Anagiri Wellness Spa, the whole holiday for $169. Current exchange rate is what, $1.55 to the pound sterling, so we're talking about 105, 110 pounds, so very, very cheap. Another example, if you want to stay in the UK, 3 days, 2 nights at the Alton Towers Hotel. I was actually on the Alton Towers Hotel website. It's about £100 to £150 per night. Here, we're talking about £60, £65. Okay, this is the effect of bulk buying. Another example, how about Belize? 6 days, 5 nights in Belize, $310. That's about £200. Okay. And again, they're throwing loads of freebies. How about Phuket, Thailand? 8 days, 7 nights. Get this, for $129. This is £80 for the whole. This is not per night or anything like that. This is literally the whole thing. Okay, £80. Rhodes, Greece. If you want to stay in Europe, 4 days, 3 nights, 5-star Amethyst Beach Hotel, Rhodes, $168 for the whole thing. Okay, save over $1,000. Go to Mexico, Riviera Maya. $300 for 4 days, 3 nights. And again, they're throwing all kinds of freebies, all inclusive, all meals, snacks, domestic, blah, blah, blah. $300, that's like 190 quid. Okay? We have all kinds of holidays, different varying themes. So, you know, if you want to go on cruises, if you want to go on, I don't know, beach holidays, villas and condos. I mean, we've got sports getaways. If you're, you know, you want to go and see the NBA, World Series, NFL. I mean, that Champions League, that World Cup final, and you know, when the World Cup was on, they even got UFC. You name it, they got it. Okay, so literally, it's very, very, very broad in the number of holidays that are available. Right now, they've got over 420 holidays. Okay, and they started with 15 in the first year and pretty much doubled every single year. And another thing we got separately is what we got right now, what you see right now, is villas and condos. So we have access. Do you reckon we can go back to the previous slide for a second? We got access to 60,000 plus properties in 160 plus destinations. Okay, so you don't have to basically stay in a hotel with hotel room with one other person. You can take a whole group of your friends, say 5, 6 people, get a villa or a condo. We have access to 60,000 plus properties in 160 plus destinations. Let's look at some of the value that's available. For example, Canary Islands in Spain. For example, this sleeps 6 people for the whole week. We're talking $279 for the whole week for all of you. Okay, if you want to know per person per night, that's $6.64. That's about £4. I mean, you probably can't even get 2 coffees at Starbucks for that cheap. So it's literally dirt cheap. Let's look at another example. Red Sea, Egypt, sleeps 4 people for the whole week, $379. Okay, that's $13.54 per person per night. That's about what, 8-9 quid. Another example, Greek Isles Escape, sleeps 4 people for the whole week, $279 per person per night, $9.96. You're talking about £5-6 per person per night. So very, 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 very significant discount. So this is a very comprehensive membership, okay? And this is since the first 5 years of inception. They started off with one holiday, and that holiday was a Bahamas cruise, excuse me, for $33.50. At a price like that, people would ask the question, did the ship actually get there? Okay, it's pretty damn cheap. Okay, and from that, over 420 holidays, and this is as of 2010. Now we're in 2011, so God knows how many holidays we have now. And villas and condos, so on and so forth, cruises, beach holidays, safaris, you name it, we got it. Okay, so this one membership, this is the cost: $199.99 one-off for a lifetime membership. Okay, for a lifetime membership, and thereafter $49.98 per month. Now, I know that sounds pretty scary, and I did not like this at the start as well. $49.98 per month. People don't really want a monthly fee. People have so many other monthly fees: gym membership, phone contract, you know it, you name it, they got it, right? So you don't really want another monthly fee. But what I can tell you, in terms of the discounts that we're talking about, okay, and 65% of the UK population go on at least 3 holidays a year. I think it's a pretty conservative estimate to say people go on holiday, at least 1 holiday a year. And taking that into consideration, given the whole membership covers your whole family, you can make more, and I'll say this twice, you can make more savings as a family going on one of these holidays than the monthly fees for the whole year. Okay, you can make more savings as a family going on one holiday than the monthly fees for the whole year. And you're going to go on holiday anyway, so this is economical, it makes sense. This is what really, really attracted me to this concept. And I'm going to show you in the business section how you can actually waive your monthly fee and make a residual income by sharing this privilege with other people. So this is the business side of things. So the first part is the Dreamships membership. The second part now is the representative product. Okay, this is the representative package. You can basically distribute this membership and actually make a residual income. So it's the perfect storm of opportunity. The travel industry is set to expand from 8 trillion to 15 trillion in the next 10 years. This is the largest industry in the world, and literally there's hardly any network marketing companies out there. Most of the network marketing companies are concentrated into nutrition. This is a significantly larger than the nutrition industry, and significantly less competition, and everyone travels. So yeah. So as a representative, you get your own website. So literally, I don't even have to be doing this. I don't literally have to be, have to be presenting these ideas through, the old school marketing methods. Invite all your friends and family to your house and so on and so forth. We've got a website, okay? It's got all the videos on the side. 1, 2, 3. Click on 1, 2, 3. Send people the link. It's all done for you. You can click on the Dreamships that are available. You can log into your back office and track everything real time. So you don't need to hire an accountant or anything else. So everything's done for you. And these are the different income streams. It's so easy to explain. I can explain this in 2-3 minutes. So first income stream is called direct commissions. Every single time you introduce this membership to one person, every single time you introduce it to one person, you get a grand total of $20. Okay? It's just a thank you gesture. That's all it is. This is not the top end of what exactly you can make. And when you introduce 4 people, your monthly fees are waived. Think about it. It comes down to 3 questions fundamentally. Number 1, do you travel? Everyone travels. Number 2, would you like to travel at a discount price? You and your whole family. Number 3, would you like to share this privilege with other people? I'm pretty sure, everyone travels, everyone wants to travel at a discount price, and if you can share the privilege with other people and actually make a residual income, I'm pretty sure you can find 4 people and your monthly fees are waived. So the second income stream is called cycling. Okay, it works with a binary tree structure. You have a left team and you have a right team. So let's just say you introduce friend A on your left leg and you introduce friend B on your right leg. And literally friend A goes and gets 2 people and friend B goes and gets 2 people. So literally you've got 3 left and 3 right. Every single time you get 3 left, 3 right, it's called a cycle. And you make $100 to $200 with every single cycle that's happening within your team. So the third and final income stream is called residual income. When you get 30 left, 30 right, that's you working with your team to actually get this. When you get 30 left, 30 right, you're called a senior representative and you start making residual income, which is basically taking little snippets of other people's monthly fees. You may have waived your monthly fees, but other people would not have, and you're literally just taking little snippets of that. The next earn ranking is the director, so 90 left, 90 right. Again, that's you working with your team. The average director is roughly making $1,200 per month on top of their cycling and direct commissions. Again, performance has its privileges. So these are 2 kind of extra income streams. So above director, you have different ranks. You've got director, you've got marketing director, regional marketing director, at which point you qualify for a dream car bonus of up to $1,500 a month. And above regional marketing director, you have national marketing director, and then top rank is international marketing director, where you open up a dream home bonus of up to $3,000 per month. So basically, these two products are very separate. You have the Dream Trips membership, which is basically $199.99 one-off for a lifetime membership, and thereafter $49.98 per month, which allows you to go on 5-star holidays for 2-star prices of very different themes in terms of cruises, safaris, beach holidays, villas and condos, you name it. And on top of that, you can go on villas and condos, and so on and so forth. Introduce 4 people to the membership, your monthly fees are waived. On top of that, you have the representative business system, which allows you to share this privilege with other people, and then you can generate a residual income. In total, that's $299.94 one-off and $60.97 per month. Introduce 4 people, and your monthly fees are waived. So what I want to do basically right now, I'm sure you guys have a lot of questions. But first of all, okay, I just showed you a series of pictures. Do these holidays actually exist? Can you actually go on cruises for $60, $70? Yes, you can. We've gone on these holidays. We'll actually prove it to you, okay? Secondly, is this legitimate? For those people who are not even, familiar with network marketing, I wasn't familiar with it 6 or 7 months ago. This is my first time I've actually entered the network marketing industry. Is it legitimate? Has it got a significant amount of momentum? And given the product is legitimate, given that it has got a significant amount of momentum, what is the upside? How much money can I actually make versus what is my downside? So we're going to just show you a video, and we're going to go step by step, show you the holidays, show you the legitimacy, and show you the upside versus the downside. Yeah, roughly. Yeah.
That video. That's the start, isn't it?
Yeah,
How far in was it?
about 2 minutes.
Right. Well, that's a great shot.
That's awesome. Say 5 minutes.
Products, Bedfordshire.
Second?
Bedfordshire, Black Products.
Yeah, Warren Buffett.
Yeah. You've got some of those. Fantastic. These tools are very theme specific tools. If you've got something, think about it.
It's pretty much ending now. That's really good. That's it. Awesome. Okay, so in conclusion, so hopefully that would answer a lot of your questions in terms of do the holidays actually exist? You saw an example of a holiday there. Trip to Cyprus, 4 days, 3 nights, Aphrodite Hills Hotel, which would be on a conservative estimate, I don't know, $1,300, $1,500 for the whole villa. Everyone pays $65 for the villa, and you saw the receipt there. You saw the legitimacy, and you saw the upside versus downside. So, in conclusion, we have a product which taps into the biggest industry in the world, the travel industry. Okay, you can, it's not selling something which people don't use, or lotion or a potion. We have to convince someone, hey, you need this. This is going to grow you a third arm or something like that. It's nothing like that. Okay, this is something that people actually do. We're not reinventing the wheel. In fact, we're just going into an established market, which is the largest industry in the world, and basically undercutting the market using a simple economic principle of economies of scale. That's pretty much all we're doing. It's not difficult at all. So we have a product which is in the biggest industry in the world. We have a business idea backed by the people that matter. Okay, by the very regulators, the Better Business Bureau, Ernst and Young acknowledged it for Entrepreneur of the Year 2010. That is an award that Michael Dell won in 1989. So take into consideration, we've been nominated for this award. It's very, very, very significant. What else? We've been on the front cover of business magazines. And on top of that, Richard Branson's partnered up with World Ventures. So very, very, very significant. Now, in terms of what this can mean to you, so you understand the idea in terms of the product and the business idea. Okay, what it can mean for you. Well, it's not something that you have to put in, do on a full-time basis. I work 14 hours a day in a bank, and yet I'm doing this on a part-time basis, doing 5 to 10 hours maximum per week and making this work. Secondly, the startup costs are very, very negligible. If you take into consideration the cost in starting up a conventional business, you're talking about a lot more, okay? And a conventional business takes 2 to 3 years just to break even. And only about 10% of businesses are successful after 5 years of even starting up. This is an opportunity to get started in a business which has already got all these awards, accolades, and acknowledgements within the first 5 years of inception, and actually take a fraction of the revenue of a company which is already established for a low startup cost, where you can break even within the first week, and you can travel. And in the worst case scenario, So you must have heard in network marketing, oh yeah, only the top guys make the real money and so on and so forth. Well, okay. Well, take into consideration that you travel anyway. Everyone travels, okay? And the worst case scenario is that you have a product where you're going to make more savings on one family holiday than the monthly fees for the whole year. That's the absolute worst case scenario. And when you come back from holiday and you've got these kind of receipts and this kind of proof and evidence and so on and so forth, I'm pretty sure you can absolutely get 4 people, monthly fees are waived, and build a business making a significant residual income. I think one more thing that needs to be mentioned is that you can have a great product and a great business idea, which we do, but you then need to be involved in a team that has a system that is set up, which is working. Now, I've been very fortunate with the minimum amount of time that I've got available. I've been very lucky to be involved in a team that is actually moving forward and has got a significant amount of momentum. Okay, so I'm part of my team, and we do. The reason why we're successful is because we do the old school methods of network marketing, which is bring people around your house and so on and so forth, and do the presentations and so on and so forth. But that only works to a certain extent. We also have in our team duplicatable methods like a DVD. So what you just saw right now is a 10-minute clip from our DVD. People may not have the ability, the communicational skills that you may have, the people that you're going to tell and who they're going to tell and so on and so forth. So, but everyone can plug in a DVD and press play and just show other people. It's very simple. So our team has got the DVDs. This is probably the main reason for our success thus far. This is probably the reason why we are probably the fastest growing team in the whole of the UK in terms of World Ventures. Okay. What else? We're also branding ourselves, and the top network marketers brand themselves. Okay, so we're also offline. We got the systems in place in terms of presentations, in terms of DVDs, and online we're getting our website up and running, www.business-in-paradise.com. We're going to get that up and running, and also we've got various different affiliate systems which basically work on attraction marketing principles. So literally, people who are actually genuinely interested in the home-based business, considering a lot of other companies got a hell of a lot of attrition, we just position ourselves and just basically show them the idea that we're working on. So it's not the case of you going out to pitch people, it's people are coming to you. So we have all these systems in place. You need to have a product, a business idea, and plug into the right team to execute this idea. And this is something that we've got the results to prove. So on that note, I think I want to wrap up, and I'd like to thank Brad for giving me this opportunity. It's been awesome actually explaining this idea. And here's my contact details. The website, www.business-in-paradise.com. We're going to get that website up and running by next week. So that's there. This is my email address, nigelamritunga@gmail.com, and this is my number. If you're interested, absolutely, I'm sure you are. Give me a call. Let's plug into the system. Let's get this working in the correct way, using the systems that we are implementing thus far.
Okay, Nigel, thank you very much indeed. No problem at all. Listen, great presentation. I'm sure you'll agree, this guy is absolutely full of energy and full of drive and full of passion. He's doing the same thing as me, but working much more smarter than I did, because he's working during the day and he's spending a small amount of time on something that can actually give them a much bigger upside than I ever could with my part-time work. So I'm somebody that's hooked. Just an apology there in regards to the video. It did play twice. There was a technical hitch error, so I apologise about that. We're also going to be putting the video up as a separate item tomorrow on the website under another podcast, and this one's going to be titled The Movement. Okay, World Ventures, The Movement. This will go up tomorrow as well as a part 2 to today's webcast. And now, what I want to do is I want to just conclude, because we've run on quite a long time this evening with this webcast, is this, that there are very few opportunities in network marketing where really there are products that, look, there's lots of things that are involved around health and etc. Holidays is a lifestyle. It's based around a lifestyle business. Now, I don't know about you, but the only time I can get away from my working life and get away from what I do during the day is when I go on holiday. So what a fantastic thing. The holiday is everything for a family. I've just been talking about a family. I've got, between my partner and myself, we've got 5 children, and our youngest is 1 year old. So, we have quite a handful with the kids. And I know for myself, and I'm just stacking up the numbers myself there right now about the membership and about, what savings can be made. And there was one slide where we went on, we talked about the Canary Islands, and I think it was something like $200, I think it was for a week or something like that. My friend's got villas just near the Canary Islands, just off mainland Spain, Lanzarote. He charges £800 a week for one villa, and he's got 4 villas. So that's pounds sterling, not dollars. So I'm just thinking, my God, what a fantastic saving. And I should be looking into it myself. And I think also we'll be looking at ways of helping Nigel promote this on Raw Business. So I think it's a fantastic opportunity for someone to earn a residual income. Well, 2 things, as Nigel said. 1, save money on your holidays. I mean, who doesn't want to save money, right? So that's the first thing. And even if you do want to get involved in anything else past that, you're going to save yourself some money. But once you get into something like this and you save money, what happens is this: you go on holiday, you have a great holiday, you come back and you see your friends, you're like, oh my God, I've had a great holiday, and it only cost me X. Well, how did it only cost you X? Well, we've timed up, we've joined World Ventures. And then all of a sudden, your friend has now purchased something from World Ventures, and then they tell their friends. So you've got this Rolex-type perpetual situation where one friend and word of mouth spreads, and before you know it, you've got a snowball effect. Take that with some other high-energy, marketing execution ideas like Nigel's talked about. My God, what was that? £1.3 million or something like that. Now, of course, I don't, live in a dream world. I live in a real world. But someone in this business is earning that kind of money. So, would you really have to go to work during the day anymore, Nigel, when you get to that level? Probably not, right? So, listen, this is not a traditional webcast tonight. This is network marketing. I don't see any reason at all why anyone wouldn't consider looking at network marketing as a way of changing their future or helping themselves to temporary or long-time income. Either way, the product's fantastic. What could be better than going on holiday? So absolutely fantastic. We'll be doing some blogs and small bits and pieces on World Ventures tomorrow. Well, listen, thank you very much indeed for joining us this evening from myself and from Nigel. We wish you every success for 2011. You can contact Nigel directly. The numbers were up on the screen previously. You'll be able to download this PowerPoint presentation in the next couple of days from Raw TV. Nigel's also a member on Raw Business, so you'll be able to find his profile and communicate with him directly, send him emails, whatever the case may be. But please do contact him. I'm sure his energy will rub off on you and become infectious. Either way, we've got our next podcast coming up, which is another network marketing opportunity. This one is with Herbalife, and it's a lady called Vanessa Dye. She's coming on tomorrow, and that's going to be at 4 PM on Friday. And Herbalife is quite a fantastic product. And again, I've got a friend of mine who's tried one of these products, had psoriasis, and used the product, and he cleared up in a week, and he's been on medication for 12 years. So I'm a converted individual there. Lots more webcasts to look forward to. We've booked a webcast with Charlie Mullins from Pimlico Plumbers, and we've got a few more high-profile entrepreneurs coming on board very shortly soon, just like we've done for Raw Business Magazine. That's all I need to say for myself today. Thank you much indeed for watching, and indeed, thank you, Nigel. Fantastic evening. That's Raw TV this evening. Over and out. Thank you guys very much indeed.